G'day folks, it's Jimmy from the Hard Rock Show here again, back with reviews for 2019. First cab off the rank for me in 2019 is massive new album, Rebuild Destroy. Let's go! Yes, so massive out of Melbourne, Australia, of course. Pretty much based now in Germany, in Europe, out of Melbourne. I have got this on vinyl. No, I am not giving this away. This is mine. Thank you very much to the boys in Massive. Vinyl. You can get it on vinyl. It's called Rebuild Destroy. It is out now on Wrecking Crew Records, which is also through Off Your Rocker Recordings, I believe. It's 11 songs, it's 41 minutes, and it's good. Still in the shrink wrap, look at that. I have taken it out, it's pretty cool packaging actually. Anyway, yeah, so you can get it on all your streaming services and also from the website, Off Your Rocker, I think it is. And also the band, of course. And yeah, they're selling vinyl as well. And they might be nearly sold out, I think, but if you can get it, get it. Now, I'm a big fan of this band. They have released 2 quality albums, and this is number 3. Ben Laguda, guitarist extraordinaire, returns to the band on this album, and the fire and the foot stomping rock and roll, it says here, beer drinking, foot stomping, hell-raising rock and roll. That is exactly what this album is. You couldn't have written that any better. That is exactly, it sounds like that. Let's give you a taste of some music. Go! So this album opens up with a song called Generation Riot. You can tell that these guys aren't mucking around here. This is fantastic fist-pumping rock and roll. Brad Marr is the singer. His voice is improving out of sight with each release. This is by far the best vocals that he has ever done. His voice is huge on this album. His delivery is fantastic. It's an amazing performance by Brad. Should be very proud of himself. He's just smashing it vocally now. I don't know, he's got so much more range in his voice too. He can go bigger and better. The snoring is my dog. First 3 songs blow your head off. And then there's a song that comes on called Bullet. And it's holding itself back during the verses and just sort of building, and then this massive chorus comes out, and Brad is just soaring right into the stratosphere, and that is my favorite song on the album. It is a killer song. Let's check out some more music. Go! Keep on turning, the engine has run dry. Here I am, left out in the night. This album was produced by Chris Themelko at Monolith Studios in Melbourne. Chris is, he's become a fantastic producer, and there's a lot of rock bands that are starting to go to him now. He was mainly sort of a metal guy over the last few years, and then last year, couple of years, there's been more rock bands going through him, and he's just getting some fantastic sounds for these bands. Great job. There's also some real tender moments on this album. While I just quickly turn my page back to see what I had written down. Softer moments. A song called Face in the Crowd and A Mile in My Shoes. Those songs are beautifully written. The guitar work on this is fantastic as well. There's some really cool solos there. The new rhythm section is perfect for this band, I reckon. Andrew Greentree and Brenton Kewish they're great additions to this band, and they're nice and tight, and especially Andrew Greentree on the drums. He's a really perfect replacement for previous drummer Jared Medwin. They kind of have similar styles, so there's no real change in feel. It's still got that massive sound and feel from their last couple of albums, which is really cool. We'll see if we can dig up one more song, a bit of more music. Go. Lyrically, this album seems to touch on a lot more personal issues. I think that over the last few years they've done a lot of touring, this band, and there's also been some major changes happen through the lineup, and I think that Brad, he's got a fair bit to talk about and a fair bit to write about, and he's done it really well, and then he's gone in and absolutely smashed it out vocally. So I feel like Brad's got a lot of thoughts off his chest on this album, hopefully, and it's bloody good. Songs are really catchy, well written. I can't fault the album. This band is on the rise. Again, another band that Aussie radio should be flogging, and of course they're not. We go through this all the time with bands like the Lazies and everyone else, and they've had to base themselves overseas to try to get anywhere. Again, shows there's no support in this country. It's very, very sad, but they're doing it, and they're doing it well, and this is the best album they've done, in my opinion. I can't fault this album to start the year off. First album review, 10 out of 10. If that's an indication for the rest of the year, we're in for a huge year of music in 2019. This band is world class. They are fantastic. Unfortunately, in Australia, they're gone now. You won't be able to see them for a while. They're going to go and tour overseas again. They're on a heap of festivals. Things are really looking up. So I hope that this album really takes them to the next level and gets this band the credit that they deserve, because they're hard-working. They write fantastic songs, catchy, beautiful, hard rock and roll that you can also dance to. Every song's a winner. 10 out of 10. Massive Rebuild Destroy, out now. Get it. Support the band. Thanks for watching. More reviews soon. See you later.